So you wrote your own textbook, and I'm helping you out in that endeavor as well. And you had informed me this is the first time you've ever done something like this.
That's right.
And from what I've read, I'm very impressed for someone that's never done something like that before. Talk about the textbook and what your goals are for that as we conclude our interview here, and then also discuss anything that you want to conclude this interview with that you want people to know about anything we've discussed or anything that you want to share with those that are watching.
So the textbook is created for students that are going to the academy. It's required reading, and it's also for treatment centers that want to have a organized way of looking how to deal with certain patients. It's a step-by-step manual. It's great education. I also want to market it to the families of people that are suffering from addiction, because it can be an educational textbook for them. They can get into the chapters of understanding addiction and where family and family services and what services can I reach out to, and it's going to be full of information that these professionals are going to benefit from. And it is something that it was a labor of love, that I put together slowly but surely. It is long because there's a lot of information, and I'm sure there's going to be more editing that goes along with it. But overall, it's going to be very useful, and I'd love to get it into the school systems so that kids can read it. They can share some chapters in it. Drug education, however you want to say this, unfortunately or fortunately, needs to be part of our school system, because we're losing the war on drugs, so to speak, and education, and the education of our youth is the key to winning the war on drugs, not treatment centers and not Suboxone, getting it once a week, and not some fancy treatment center in California or Minnesota or Florida. The key is education of our kids.
Right.
So that's really my goal, and that's why I want to deliver this textbook finally, and I want to share some of my my personal stories growing up in behavioral health, and just trying to do my piece.
And you said this was a 3-year process, correct?
That's right.
And so it's all culminating into something wonderful that'll be very helpful. The title still to be determined, otherwise we would give you that now. So it's still a finishing work in progress. What would you like to leave everybody with that's watching, wrapping up what we've now discussed?
We have more to do. Even the amount of stuff that we talked about today, it's still not enough. There needs to be more regulation on rehabs around the country. There needs to be input on individuals getting licensed and certified. Education needs to be at the forefront of it. The term rehab needs to be defined very clearly. I know one of the things that we'll probably talk about next time is insurance companies and their impact on the industry, which is a major topic. But I also want to leave you with hope that as bad as things are, or you think they are, they will get better. I'm an example of it, and there's thousands of people that are millions of people that are an example of it as well. So I look forward to talking to you again.
Excellent. Folks, my name is Josh Weiss. I'm sitting down again with Ben Brafman, the founder, the manager, the Jedi Knight of Brafman Consulting Enterprise, the former founder of Destination Hope, Now working on the Sylvia Brafman Mental Health Program and Center, and putting out his very first, and hopefully more to come, textbook, which is to be named later, and also putting together and currently managing and running addictionacademy.com, which and then the Sylvia Brafman is a spin-off of an actual brick and mortar situation from an online school. And it sounds like you're really making a lot of positive strides in this field, which, like, from what you said, seems to need a little more stringency in it, which is only going to help everybody that's involved in it. And at the end of the day, this is about helping people. And so it sounds like that's a very positive thing. So we want to thank everybody who's watching, and we'll have another interview coming soon with a whole different set of questions about the ins and outs of this industry. And what we might even do is reach out to some with questions they may have, and I'll put something out so that I might be able to relay questions that others have, and that we can ask Mr. Brafman some things, whether it's a potential student for the academy or somebody who's gone through hard times, who maybe needs rehab or needs help and doesn't know where to turn. So again, we thank you. We had a good time doing this interview. Lovely background, very sunny. We're here in South Florida, and signing off. Thank you very much. Take care.